Yesterday I made like $295 and did like 17 trips. But I was tired. I did like 10 hours. Literally, I had like 2 hours left to drive. I drove all day. It gets stressful. It gets hard. And then sometimes too, like, I know the one lady I picked up, because I took that trip to Miami. Those last two trips I had were just like kind of like disasters. Like, people didn't really talk to me. They were talking, so I didn't bother like trying to ask them anything because they were in their own conversation. Well, then then the last guy took a wrong turn and it messed me up. I took a couple more miles out the way, but it really was more just the time. It looked crazy or whatever. But I can't always be perfect, and being on here sometimes it's hard because you feel like people kind of can see everything you do, and it's like, you know, I'm only human. I only can do so much. But it happens sometimes. Now I'm trying to edit a video, which is taking forever, from yesterday. Upload it. Then I got another one I gotta edit. I gotta go pick up family tomorrow at the cruise ship, which is going to be a long day because I gotta do stuff with them when I need to edit videos. I need to work. I gotta make money. I made enough to pay the stuff I needed to pay, so that's all good. It's just more I still gotta work, gotta stay ahead, so it gets a little stressful. But at least when I get to Atlanta, I'm gonna start showing you guys a lot of different stuff, because I'm gonna be able to focus more on some private rides, showing you how to get it. And it's gonna be a little bit different content. It's gonna be a little bit better because I was showing a lot of stuff. Now I'm gonna kind of hold it back some more and just kind of show more of what needs to be showed instead of just a bunch of rambling sometimes. But man, I kind of some vlog. I want to show you guys what it's like. So they still gotta have some of it in there. Just try to cut some of it up, but I'm gonna work more hours like I did yesterday. It just makes it harder because when I work all those hours, then I'm tired and it's hard to edit the video, and then I gotta do this, so it makes the days a lot longer. It makes it harder on me, but I gotta make more money. But once I start doing private rides, once I'm doing Uber Black, things will be a lot better. Atlanta's gonna be a lot better. Probably do Savannah for a little bit, but I'm probably gonna focus more on Atlanta because that way I can build a little bit of clientele list before I go to Nashville, because Nashville will be the stop after that, and then I'll be doing those states for that term. It's gonna take a little while to do this whole thing, but this whole thing is gonna get done no matter if it takes 4 or 5 years, but it's gonna take a couple years to do it. And it's based on the insurance, at least in the beginning. Once I get through it and show these people I'm doing what I do, they'll trust me more. I can have my radius farther. It'll be a little bit easier. I can go a little bit faster, so we'll see how it goes. Let me get some breakfast. So, get out, make sure it's clean. Alright, so it's Friday, it's Black Friday. We'll see if it's busy. I'll start a lot later trying to edit a video and do a bunch of stuff, like always. It's just how it is. But I mean, it's not, I don't think it really matters. It's a Friday. I don't really got to start working that early. It's just, sometimes I feel like I want to start early. I used to always work late at night, but sometimes I just feel like I want to do early so I can try to get off early, but it doesn't really make a difference. I started early yesterday and I still work till midnight. So it really don't matter. I'm going to work a lot today too. I don't know if I'm going to work till 3 o'clock in the morning, but I'm going to work pretty late. I'm just trying to make, I got some bills I got to pay. And tomorrow I don't know how much I'm gonna be able to work because I gotta pick them up, and they want to go do one thing, and one thing for them is gonna take all day. I mean, I'm not really looking forward to it. I was just trying to take them and help them out, but it's gonna turn into it just stresses me out because I got too much. They don't realize how much. It's different when you got stuff and you don't have to really worry about this or that, but not everybody's the same, and I don't have a job where, okay, I'm making this. It's literally dependent on a day-to-day basis. I have no clue what I'm gonna make today, what I'm gonna make tomorrow, what I'm gonna make the next day. And nothing's consistent, and nothing is set in stone, so there's nothing I can do about it. And it's just, that's why I get so aggravated sometimes. But I mean, what am I supposed to do? Be happy? Oh, look, it's so good to go broke. It's great. It's not. It's hard, man. So now I'm trying to drive in West Palm. I'm probably going to have to go down to Fort Lauderdale because West Palm honestly sucks. It really does. And I hate to say that. Sometimes people probably think, like, you're just so... But it's just true. This area just sucks. Like, there's no money over here. There's money over here, but they're not spending on a ride. It's too small of a town is what it is. And I can't even go to 95 because that's the wrong way. That's great. It's not what I was trying to do. But yeah, it's like, it's too small of a town. It's a nice area. I thought it'd be good money, but it's just not busy. I thought it was bigger than what it is, but for some reason it's just not. It's not that busy of an area. I'm not making any money. Like, I did one day, but it's just not consistent, man. Like, it's not busy enough, and makes it hard. Maybe I can get a ride to like Miami Airport, which I don't even want to go to Miami. Maybe I can get a ride to Fort Lauderdale Airport, because the airport is gonna be busy today. Like, it's gonna be busy with flights, but it's gonna be busy with drivers, because a lot of people I think took off yesterday. But then I noticed later in the evening more people come out to work, so they got done eating or whatever they were doing. But me, I'm working all day. I remember even last year they were like, come eat. I think I did go eat for a minute, and I left. Like, I didn't even really want to do it, because I just wanted to work. Because I feel like if I don't work, I'm losing money. And then I really kind of am. Because you know how people live paycheck to paycheck? I live day to day. That's basically what it is. Day to day. Hour to hour. Ride to ride. Somebody's hubcap went flying, rolling down the road. It was so weird. I don't know how or where it came from, but it was literally just slowly rolling across. It was crazy. It looked like, it was just weird. Look at that building. It's crazy with the rings coming out of it. But this is like downtown off of, I want to say, I don't know what road this is. Okeechobee. But you got that little bar right there. It's like rooftop bar, treetop or something like that. I don't know what the name of it is, but it's a pretty cool looking restaurant. Looks like a bank building with a restaurant on top. $7 ride. I guess I'm gonna take it because it's not that far, but the problem is trying to get way over to where I gotta go. At least I gotta go up a little bit, so we'll see how that is. So now I gotta get in a better mood, because I've been kind of cranky today, but it's just how it is sometimes. I'm not gonna sugarcoat things and always be like, oh man, this is the greatest job ever. No, this job sucks sometimes. It really does. It's hard. And I'm gonna be honest, but I try to show what it's kind of really like. It's just, sometimes it's hard, man. I like it, don't get me wrong, but it sucks at the same time, because it's not consistent, guaranteed, or, well, this is what I make a year, this is my salary. You know, it's none of that. Like, I don't know what I'm going to make tomorrow. I don't know what I'm going to make today. I don't even know what I'm going to make off the next trip. That's what's hard about it. That's probably why the banks won't give you a loan. Even though you can consistently show you made tons of money, they still don't care. But, you know, whatever. So I dropped that lady off. Just a normal ride. She's a nice lady. It's just, you know, sometimes I post stuff and you guys are probably like, what is wrong with this guy or whatever, right? But I don't post it to seem like I'm complaining or whatever, but I post it because I'm trying to, this is what I'm going through at this moment. It's what it's like. It's not easy. And that's why I do it. Like, if I just post all the good stuff, I don't feel like it's authentic. Yeah, I gotta go down to like Boca or something. Because West Palm Beach is just, it's not busy. This area is not busy. Like, these people don't need a ride. For some reason, I thought this area would be busy. A lot of money, a lot of rides, but it's so small. People don't need a ride. Or they got drivers, or I don't know. I'll be honest with you. I'm sure you could like make money with private clients because there's so much money around. They'd rather do that than try to use the app. But I just literally, for some reason, I've made money here like one day, and it was not very much. And they're probably using like regular Uber. Even people with money don't spend it. That's what I try to explain. Like, that's all I get is those. It's like, no, I'm good. It's too much of a hassle to do that for $7. It's a lot of work for $7 over and over. Sometimes I don't mind doing them, but not when I'm starting out, because I'm gonna do 10 of them and make $50. That's, somebody wants to go to the airport. Well, I'm gonna do that, because maybe I'll get a ride at the airport. But it's all requests taken. Oh well. I gotta go to Boca. At least Boca's a little bit busier. But then Boca's kind of the same way too. Like I literally just kind of have to go to Fort Lauderdale. That way I get like longer rides, because Boca's the same way too. But at least Boca, they kind of use Premier a little bit more often. So Premier, I'll get like $12 rides or $14 rides. You're driving like a mile or two, and that's actually pretty good. But around here, it's like you got to do Comfort, and then they do XL. But I don't get very many Premier rides. You'd think it'd be the opposite, but it's not. No. So I might have to go. I'm gonna take US 1 south, try to see if I get some stuff, but it's kind of just, I'm really not feeling it today. I really don't want to work today, but I've got to. I got to make some money. I got some bills I got to pay, so I got to work. I need to make another $300 like I made yesterday, but I don't know if that's gonna happen, because I don't know. I'm gonna see. We'll see. I hope it does. I really do. Because I hate to like talk, like be negative in a way, because then it just kind of brings more negative stuff. But sometimes I'm just in that funk where I can't really be positive. Like it's, even though I know it, like I know it, it's still hard to not do it. That's being honest. Like even though I know it, it's still hard. Looks like they got some type of event going on over there. It's like tents, or maybe it's coming later. I don't know. Could be like a farmer's market or something, because well, there might be something they're doing this weekend because it's Friday. I'm thinking it's Sunday for some reason. It feels like a Sunday, but it's not. It's a Friday, and it's Black Friday, which should be busy. Airport. I gotta get down to Fort Lauderdale, because I think I'm wasting my time over here. That's the problem. I'm wasting my time here. So I need to. I took a wrong turn. I'm gonna have to literally go around for no reason. Cause I gotta get on 95. I'm not even gonna waste my time trying to drive down down US 1 and like hit these little areas. I'm literally just going straight to Fort Lauderdale. I'm gonna work that area. I know it's busy, and I'm gonna deal with all that, because if I don't, it's just gonna be literally wasting the rest of my day for peanuts, and I've got to make money. So I gotta go where the money's at, and I don't want to deal with Miami. But at least it's only like an hour. I thought it was longer last night, but it was only an hour. I got home at midnight, but still, like I was exhausted. Those last two trips really kind of wore me out, and I didn't those last two trips were rough on me, and I was tired, so it really made it worse. It really did. But let me get on 95, man. Try to get to Fort Lauderdale. So, finally got the video to render. Now it's uploading to YouTube. It's just doing this content sometimes takes away from making money. And I don't know. I see all these people post stuff like, oh, make this. And it's like, man, you guys are not making that much money. You're not. Because Uber's not going to let you. Uber's not going to let you do it. It's going to keep you at a certain amount per hour. It does it to me all the time. But it's just frustrating, man. Like sometimes I literally feel like just saying screw all this stuff and just but it's just like I can't. Where am I gonna go work? That's the problem. And sometimes I get in this funk because I get stressed out. You could tell when I'm stressed because I start to get like this, and I can't help it because I got so much kind of on my plate that it makes it hard. There's nothing I could do. There's really nothing I could do. And it's just aggravating, man. Like I used to work a lot when I was, younger, and just make money, and we were never stressed out. I just feel like now all I am is stressed out. That's it. All I am is stressed out. Like literally, I'll be honest with you, after cancer, everything went downhill, and it's like I can't get back up that hill. Literally can't get back up that hill. It's just like I feel like giving up. I'd go live under a bridge or something. I'll be honest with you, I really don't care anymore. Kind of at that point, I just don't care. Just don't. If it all goes to crap, and I just go live under a bridge, I care less. I don't care. I really don't. I'm at that point, I just don't care anymore. There's just no reason to. I got nothing to worry, you know. Trying to do this and that, it's just bring nothing but more issues, more hassle for nothing. Just it's really tiring. I'm at that point, just stressed, super stressed. Can't make any money, driving around in circles, wheels spinning for no reason, and it's just aggravating. I mean, maybe Atlanta will be better. I hope so. I'm tired of Florida. I hate Florida. I hate to say that. I hate so many places just because I do. I just get tired of stuff. Like, if I'm not making money, I just get tired of it. I want to go. Like, I can't stand it. But it's like, it just doesn't make any sense. I'm really kind of at a crossroads where I just don't feel like doing nothing. Like, I don't even want to work right now. But I ain't got no choice. I got bills to pay, so I got to. I'm tired of working 7 days a week. I'm tired of working so much. And it's like, I haven't even worked yet today. I did one ride, but I had to, waiting on this stupid video to render, I had to edit the video, which I gotta get a different computer because it's literally just, it's killing me. It's taking way too much time. But I ain't got the money for it. Like, it's just hard, man. It's really just hard. Just, you know, I think a lot of it has to do with the medication I take that doesn't really do anything. It causes more problems than it fixes, but if I don't take it, it causes, then I get, it's weird because I quit taking it one day, and it's just like for your nerves, but I guess it causes withdrawal symptoms, so it made me, it messed me, I felt horrible, and I was like, why do I feel like this? It's just, for your nerves. It's not like it's Xanax or it's not narcotic. It's none of that craziness. And it literally, oh yeah, you get withdrawal. I'm like, this is great. I've been taking it for so long that I can't even stop taking it without having issues. And I can't afford to take the time to stop taking it to where I can't. You know, it's like I can't win. I literally cannot win. No matter which way I go, I can't win. And sometimes it's just hard, man. And then I post this stuff, and people probably think I'm crazy or you know, what's wrong with this guy? But, you know, welcome to my life. It sucks. It does. My life sucks. I really just, it sucks. Oh, man. No matter which way I go or turn or do whatever, it just sucks. So at least you can watch me suck, and then you can be like, I'm glad I'm not that guy. At least you can do that. Because I can't, because I am that guy, so I ain't got no choice. It's just hard sometimes, and it's just tiring, and I ain't got no motivation anymore. It's just like, screw it. I ain't got nothing to lose either. I ain't got nothing to gain hardly. It feels like just going in circles. It's just frustrating. I feel more like a joke than anything else. It's what I feel like, a joke. So, see right here, it's not really, it shows it's busy, but it's not that busy. I came all the way down here because really I don't know where else to work, because Palm Beach dead. It's just too small of an area for some reason. Now at least here you got Boca. This is Deerfield, I believe. Yeah, Deerfield, Lighthouse, Pompano. And so really all this area is kind of busy. I'm just trying to make some money. Somebody gave me a tip, or I think she gave me a tip, but I just kind of stressed out, man, because I got bills to do, and that's why I get like that sometimes. But I can't help it. Like, this job ain't easy, man. People that are like always happy, they're just showing you like a highlight reel, because if you're just seeing all the good stuff, it ain't always good. If your life's perfect like that, well then gotta give it to you, because mine ain't like that, and it's been nothing but a hassle, and I just show all of it. I just, at the point, I just don't really care. Sometimes I get in that mode where I just don't care. I just really don't. Like, I can't quit because I got nothing else to do. I ain't got nowhere to go. All I got is this car and this channel. That's really all I got. And sometimes it's just hard, man. Like, I feel like wheels spinning and you're just stuck. You're not going anywhere. And I think I'm going in the wrong direction. I really do. I think I am. Unfortunately, I got to turn around. But it's just hard, man. It's just hard. But, you know, it's whatever. some days are better than others. It's just how it is. And you know what? That's all I can do is try to make it through that day to the next day. You know, hopefully people don't think I'm crazy, but I'm not crazy. It's just I'm being real. If I'm, you know, like, how would that be crazy if I'm just showing you like how? Because this job's stressful. You go to a job every week and you work. You know what you're gonna get because you know how many hours you got. All of that, right? I'm working more hours than you are, and I don't know what I'm gonna make. So it's hard. I mean, hopefully once I get Uber Black situated, it'll be a little bit easier. But I'll be honest with you, sometimes I really wonder if I'm just wasting money that I don't even really have, doing something that I don't even know if it's gonna work. Because, you know, a lot of people will say, hey, I make this, I make that. I don't believe you, to be honest with you, because I already know how it works. And people just say stuff to say stuff. I'm not trying to impress nobody. I'm just trying to show you, like, look, this is what I'm going through and this is how it is. If I'm crazy, well then whatever. Sorry. I'm not crazy. I just stressed out. I got a lot of stuff on my mind. So I'm down here in Lighthouse Point, Deerfield Beach, doing all that. Trying to get in a better mood. I had to wait on video render. Now it's uploading to YouTube. It's taking a while. That's all from yesterday. But, you know, sometimes I get, and I post stuff, people probably think, like, man, this guy's crazy. I don't know, maybe do, maybe don't. It doesn't really matter. The main thing is this, right? I'm not always in the best mood, and then you can tell when I get stressed because I get kind of down. But I'm sorry if I'm, you know, show people that, and I'm just being honest. Like, too many people are fake. Too many people just, all happy and stuff all the time. There's no way that you're like that. I'm sorry. I just try to show you guys everything. Like, I get in a good mood, I'm fine, but sometimes I get down because I'm stressed. I got so much stuff stacked on my plate sometimes, and things don't quite going as good, and you're like, well, you made $300 yesterday. Yeah, but I worked so long all day for nothing. That's what I felt like. So it gets hard, it's stressful, man, and people don't realize that. And so I try to show it. I'm like, look, this is how hard it is sometimes. Like, you see all these people like, oh, I make all this kind of money, and it's like, really? I don't believe it. Like, I know some people make some money, some areas are better, some things are busier, but are you working 10 or 12 hours all day long? And I think a lot of issues, because I stop and I post content, I do all that, so it does take away from my times. Different areas are busy at different times, but, you know, there's only so much I could do. It's just hard, and it's stressful, and I get like that. I can't help it. Now, I get in a little bit better mood, because I kind of have to. I gotta work. I gotta make some money. I still got some other bills I gotta pay, and that's why I get like that. But I still show it because I'm not showing a highlight reel. If that's all you want to see, well, this ain't the place to see it. I'm just showing you what it's like all the time, how the grind is, how hard it is, how stressful it is, and how aggravating Uber can be. And you think, well, just get a different job. I can't get a different job. And then once you get so much invested into something, you ain't got no choice but to keep going. But I'll figure it out. That's why I'm trying to do Uber Black. But I've been patient with it, but I am impatient sometimes. And it's like my patience is wearing thin, trying to get the commercial insurance. Now I gotta go to Atlanta to do it. And I gotta come back for the stupid ticket. Like, I got a lot of stuff that's got me kind of stressed out. I mean, it'll work out, but at the same time, it's like, you know, doing this stuff, you don't know what you're going to make every day. Like, I can make $200 in 1 hour, and then I can make $200 in 12 hours. So you never know. And that's why I get so stressful, and that's why I get so frustrated. But that's why I show it all. You know, like, this is really how it can be sometimes. And if somebody else showed you something different, well, you got to really take a look at it, because it might be something else behind it. So we got a Premier ride. We're going to take it. That's $13. Going like a couple miles, so you can't complain about that. Somebody picked them up and try to be, at least it's a good start. That's why, see, sometimes it's a good start. I already did like $9, so this will be like 20 something. So I'll make some money, man. It's just, I gotta make some money. Like, I really don't want to work, but, you know, I ain't got much of a choice. I don't get a day off. Very rarely do I, and it's usually because I had no choice. and I don't really mind working, but sometimes it just wears you down. Like sometimes I just don't feel like working, but I can't not work. Then if I don't work, I get a little like bored. So it's just weird, man. But it'd be nice to not have to work. Be like, oh, you know what? I'm bored, so I'm gonna go work. That's what is nice. It's nice. It's kind of stressful when you're like, man, I don't feel like working today. I don't feel good or whatever. But you're like, but I have to pay bills, so I got to. That's when it gets like a little bit much. But let me pick up this person to try to make some money. So I dropped them off in this little section over here, and I forget where it is. It's like Deerfield Beach, but yeah, they said hi when they got in, but they were like talking. So like when I get people that like are talking to each other like a couple or just whatever, right, and they don't really say nothing to me except for hi in the beginning, I don't really say nothing. I don't really say nothing because, you know, they don't really want to talk to me, or they got something more important, whatever, you know. But sometimes it's just weird because like I feel awkward, but I'm trying to get in a better mood. I am. I'm not in a bad mood or anything. Like I'll sit there and talk to people. I'm better. I'm making money. I just get stressed. But you have to. I've done pretty good, to be honest with you. Like people don't. You might see the content and be like, oh, this guy's. But you don't realize like I'm good. I waited tables. I'm good with having stuff going on and being able to put that to the side and talk to people and put on a happy face and whatever, all that stuff. I'm good at doing that. It's just people don't. You wouldn't know that unless you were watching my content and you'd be like this or that, but you wouldn't know that if you'd got my car and I didn't post content. So me posting the content really opens people's eyes to what's going on before I pick you up, after I pick you up, all that stuff. And that's what I'm trying to show. And sometimes it's not always like great. Sometimes it's kind of stressful. Sometimes it's a little bit whatever. But because I'm a human, I got stuff going on. What do I mean, you know? But I don't know if people sometimes could see that and they think you might judge me a certain way or whatever, but don't. Like I'm fine. I just got stuff going on, and I kind of use this as an outlet. I literally use this as almost like a therapy and an outlet. Maybe people don't understand it, or maybe you do. But I'm just trying to give you a really glimpse in what it's like as I do all this. And it's not always easy. It's not always, I don't even know what you would say. It's not always, you know, great. I just had a comfort ride pop up, though. I didn't take it because it was like $13. Or no, it was like, I forget what it was. But it wasn't a very, wasn't that good of a ride. Like I said, with comfort, I'm picky. Maybe I'm just too picky sometimes, but it just don't make no sense. Like, I'll drive so far for no reason. It's like, train the app or make money or what? I'm kind of at a crossroads, to be honest with you guys. Sometimes, like, what do I do? Do I have to adapt and change my strategy? I mean, that's one thing I have to sit down and figure out, but it's hard to figure it out sometimes when I got a million other things stressing me out. So that's what, that's what really goes into it. Like, I made a video too, kind of, somebody made something argue, and I made a video kind of making a point, and I was like, I forgot too. I was like, I don't need to feed into it. If you complain about something or say something, whatever, I'm just going to start letting it go because I really don't have time to bicker with somebody, and I'm not going to do it anyways. I just made the video. I should just actually delete that video because it's like, whatever. So I should delete it. So yeah, I'm at 22:59, but that's the thing is, I was kind of cranky. I was in a mood earlier, but I'm good at pushing that aside. It just takes time to, I just gotta get in the rhythm of making money. It's like going to work at a restaurant. You got in a fight with your girlfriend. You go to work, you're really not in a mood. You got to sit there and smile and talk to people. So what's the difference between me doing all that, but you actually see what I'm going through? Because I'm on TikTok and I'm on Instagram and I'm on all that. Is there, I kind of just put it all out there. I try to dial some stuff back, but some of it I still put on there because it's kind of like a therapeutic thing for me. In a way, it's a weird way, because it's like, honestly, it's the only thing I got to talk to besides when people get in my car. I mean, I worked all day yesterday. All I did was talk to the people I took a ride to. Some of them didn't even talk to me. The one lady was kind of like crazy, but you guys can see that on the thing. But driving a little farther south now towards the lighthouse point. I'm in like Pompano almost, so let's see if we can get a ride. So I got a comfort ride. Tried to show it, but I was trying to pull out a thing, and then there's a guy in the way, and it's just too much. I couldn't really do it. But it's like $11 or something. It's going down towards Oakland Park. So I took it because it's kind of along the way. I honestly don't know if I think it's worth the mileage and stuff. It was going in a direction I was going anyways. Sometimes it doesn't really matter so much what it's paying you, miles, and how you break it down. Sometimes it's like, all right, well, I'm going in that way anyways, so let me just get paid to go there. So that's why sometimes you might take stuff that not necessarily you need. So that's the thing. It always depends on what you're doing. So let me go. I think somebody got hit over here. So it was $11.47. Dropped them off at a little restaurant over here by Lauderdale by the sea. They were a nice couple. They didn't really say much. They were saying this other couple that talked to themselves, and then there was a bad accident, and they were trying to look at it, trying to figure it out. But it was too, like, they didn't really want to kind of talk to me. Like, I said something, and it was like I didn't really say nothing, but it's all good. Some people are like that. I mean, there's nothing to get. They were nice people, so I don't want it to seem like, oh, those people are, no, they were nice people. So it's just some people are kind of like that or whatever. It's all, and it doesn't matter, I'd rather deal with people like that than deal with somebody that's like a jerk or, whatever. So trust me. Those people were not bad. They were nice people. It was a good ride. We just had to go around because of the accident. It was a really bad accident. Really, really bad accident. I hope those people are all right, because it was bad. So we're going back over here to Lauderdale about to see. You can see all these little restaurants and stuff. We got the Rainbow Palace. See, I'm in a better mood, man. It just, even though the last rides haven't really been like fantastic or anything, they were still not bad. My mouth's kind of dry. I ain't got no water. But I don't want to buy an energy drink because I don't feel like stopping a million times, because I haven't really been stopping that much. If I do stop, I just go in to buy something or I'm getting gas. Very rarely am I stopping to do whatever. It's funny how Uber's got the surges all around the bridge. So I even hit the surge. I already did hit the surge because I was in the parking lot. But look how it is. It's crazy. And then somehow I tilted the menu, which is crazy because I didn't even mean to do it. I almost probably going to have to buy an energy drink because my mouth's so dry. But I'll wait. I ain't really too worried about it, to tell you the truth. I'm more interested in making some money. I'm out here at Lauderdale by the sea. I was going to stop and get a piece of pizza at that little place. Because I was going to see if they wanted to do an ad or something. But I ain't really worried about it. I'm not really that hungry, to tell you the truth. I had like a McDonald's sandwich earlier, which I shouldn't even ate, but I just did. So I gotta get rid of it. See how it's like, okay, now it's tilted right. Because I'm like, I hate when it tilts like that and it makes it hard to see exactly where you're going. I mean, I look at this too, the CarPlay. See, what I don't like about Lyft is when you do Lyft, this won't move. I can't do that when I'm watching this. So it's really frustrating because, like, even though that's there, I'll sit here and like look ahead right here because I like to look ahead where I'm going so I have an idea where I got to turn. I don't listen to the instructions. Like, I've had it before where I reset the app and it had the instructions on and I had to give somebody a ride. I couldn't turn it off. It drove me absolutely nuts. Please turn 300 feet. And I'm like, I don't want to hear that. If I don't know what person could even listen to it to even like pick people up, I would go crazy. If I was one that ordered the ride, I'd go crazy. I'd be like, turn it off. You can't turn it off until you get out the car. It's crazy. It's the most annoying feature they have ever come up with. And I hate to be like that sometimes, but I seem like whatever. I know a lot of things are my opinion, but I'm telling you, I can't stand it. It's the most annoying thing ever. And I've had it happen twice. There's nothing I could do until I got the people out of the car, and I was so mad because I'm like, this sucks so bad, and nothing I could do about it. I just wanted to, I was so ready, and it's always a long ride too. It ain't like, gotta, drop them off real quick. Nah, it's like a long 45-minute ride, and I gotta listen to that forever. I was so mad, it's not even funny. I don't know why that stuff does that to me sometimes. It sends me requests for some reason, and I don't like it. I don't know if it's somebody's house or not, but it'll be alright. Yeah, sometimes the surge goes away, and then there's like nothing. Like, see, there's nothing, and it's partly because the app, I just passed, there is no exit. That's weird. Could have sworn there was a way to get out of here, because I've been through here before. Unless I passed it. No, I did. Wasn't even paying attention. I pay attention, but sometimes I forget or don't see it. But it does that sometimes. I don't want to go offline because I'll lose the surge. I got $1.25 surge. Sometimes it wants you to do that. So you're like, I'm going to go offline, and then you lose the surge. So you got to be mindful of that. I actually turned into the wrong side. That's why. Got it. It was like $7. It really ain't nothing. And then Uber wants me to go all the long way when all I got to do is go this way. See, watch what the map does. When this guy gets out of the way, he's going super slow. But see how the map is? Watch. All I got to do is go the other way. It'll sit there, and see how easy that was? That's how it goes to know your area, because that would have made no sense to go through all that traffic to get back for no reason. When all I gotta do is turn right, bam, I'm right over here. Simple, easy piece of cake. GPS sometimes is so stupid that it causes more problems than it's worth. That's why it's always good to know your area, but unlike me, I don't really know the areas because I'm traveling. I actually do know this area pretty good, but I still had issues last night. I know Miami good. I still had the issue last night, but Miami had to do more to it. I was actually kind of tired. It wasn't like tired like I'm falling asleep while I'm driving tired. It was more I'm mentally exhausted. Like, there's a difference between like, I can't stay awake and blah, blah, blah. That's dangerous. It was more as I'm exhausted mentally because I've been driving all day and dealing with all kinds of traffic and all that stuff. And then I drove all the way to Miami trying to boost my earnings, which it did. I mean, I made like $80, but I was far down south. I didn't really want to deal with this. So let me pick up these people real quick. All right, so I dropped off those people that comfort ride at that restaurant, right? I forget the name of the restaurant, but it's a really good seafood restaurant. And literally, I get a match for a Premier ride, and it was like $9. They gave me a tip. But literally, it matched me in the parking lot, and I sat there. The other people gave me a tip too. I sat there, and they were like, I was waiting to make sure who it was, because there was like a bunch of people standing out there. Some people were waiting for the valet for their car, and then they come out as an older couple. They were from Wisconsin, and they come in the car, and they're like, man, that was quick. I was like, yeah, I literally just dropped somebody off, and it gave me the ride. Like, normally it doesn't do that. Normally it's kind of, but you know why it did that? It's because they order Premier. So Premier wants them to be happy. So next time they're like, man, Premier, the guy was there so fast, we're going to order it again. That's why Uber will do that. So that's why when I do Premier all the time and stuff, I don't really run into those issues or show you like these crazy, I got to drive 10 miles to pick you up to drop you off too, because Uber's not trying to make you wait. Uber wants you to be super happy with XL, with Premier, with any of those higher tiers, because it wants you to order that again, because that's where it makes its money. Uber makes more money off Premier and Black and all these than it does off of the regular stuff, because it can charge more. We make more, but Uber does too, and it's literally not doing anything different. Their commercial policy is the same. Everything's the same no matter what tier it is. But if they can charge more money and make you think it's worth it, they're going to do it. And if they could pay us more money at the same time, well, they're going to try not to. But that's one thing people don't think about. It doesn't cost them a penny more to do Uber Black than it does to do Uber X. But it costs the driver more money. And I'm gonna get more into that here pretty soon also, because I actually made me think of something I hadn't thought about. So or something that I need to break down I didn't think about. But see, I'm getting a little bit better mood. I'm at $70, done 5 trips. And you know, I still, you know, I get a little cranky sometimes, but it's not cranky. It's not like I'm stressed, and that's how I deal with stress. And this actually kind of helps me, talking to this and then kind of letting it out. It's kind of like therapeutic in a way. You know, most people ain't got the you know, they're not willing to go share everything with everybody like I do. So, you know, I'm different. I just don't care. I just don't. I've gotten so used to it, I'm like, you know, I just don't care. It's whatever. If you know everything about me, whatever. Cool. Doesn't matter. You know, just watch, like, and subscribe, please. Because you never know what's going to happen. Whatever crazy thing happen next. Trying to get in a better mood. Actually, I am in a better mood because I had some good people. I just kind of warmed up a little bit. I'm making some money, so it's kind of helping. It's just I get stressed. I throw on some good music and try to like get in a good mood. I'll drive around, just, you know, I got the music going. I just, you know, but I'm just human, man. I got stuff going on sometimes. I just can't, you know, it gets a little bit much, and then I kind of deal with it, and then I just kind of get over it, and I just kind of got to keep pushing. It's just hard. It's not easy, man. It's really not. Like, I'll feel better when I get the commercial insurance, because then I'll have a little bit more leeway to where I can pass out cards. I could do rides off app. I can actually, but I'm gonna have some whole new issues at that point. But it's fine. Issues I want to have, like, you know, how much do I charge, and how much this, and how do I do it? I need a receipt. How do I do the taxes? You know, there's a lot of stuff that goes into it, and that all I'm going to show that though. I'm going to show, all right, this is how I figured out my rate. This is what I'm charging people. I got a ride. It's like $5. It's an XL ride. It's literally, I'm going over the bridge to pick them up. I'm literally driving like 2 blocks, so that's why I did it. But I don't really care to do the $5 XL rides a lot. But literally, I'm taking it from Publix and I'm dropping them over here. And it's probably because they got groceries, which is fine. It's not that big of a deal. I was just doing it because I was literally coming out of here and figured I would just do it. But now I got all this traffic in front of me, so it's kind of a pain. But hey, it is what it is. But it's $5 more. I'm at like $69, so that'll put me at like $75. So that's why I'm doing it. Yeah, I got to get at a 3/4 part mark. No, I'm just kidding. But really, I don't do them too often because they get kind of annoying, but it's a lot of work for $5, but it's not really that bad. It's just sometimes I'm not in the mood to do a $5 ride, you know, especially when it's XL. But usually XL, when you're picking up at a Publix, it's groceries or a bunch of stuff, which that's fine, but it's just $5. Like, it's kind of like, you gotta do so many of those to make $50. At least with Premier, it's like $8.99. So you do 10, there's $90. Big difference, almost double the amount, but driving the same distance. But it's all good. If I can never turn around, it's crazy. So should we make a bet that it's groceries or if it's just a person? What do you guys think, huh? Comment below if you think it's groceries or if you think it's just a person. And you'll see in just a second what it is. But comment below, tell me what you think real quick. You only got like 10 seconds because I'm literally pulling in there now. So it wasn't Publix. That was actually a group of people. They were eating at a restaurant behind BurgerFi. It's called Supper Club. They said that place is amazing. It's kind of new. It's pretty neat. They said it's got really good food. So if you're in Fort Lauderdale, you don't want to go to a touristy spot. Oh, I found a place to rent, guys. I might be moving here. No, for real though. I wonder how much it is. Studio for rent, Zillow.com. It might be a scam. I don't trust Zillow, but yeah, sorry. Somebody rent out something that's not theirs and then make me pay for it. But they said Supper Club's really good. They were nice people. It was a short ride, so I was wrong. So don't worry about it. Don't try to guess if it was groceries or not, because it was not groceries. It wasn't even Publix. For some reason, I was thinking it was Publix. I even pulled into Publix, and I'm like, wait, I'm not at the right spot. And Sure enough, I had to pull around. There's valet, but like I was talking to the one guy. I was like, it's kind of hidden. You can't even tell where it's at, and that's what he was saying. Like, it is kind of hidden. It's kind of in the back. It's got valet. It's not your typical touristy spot here in Fort Lauderdale. It's actually a nice spot. They're local, so they said, you know, they got to know the owner, all that stuff. So nice people, though. I mean, everybody meets nice people. You know, if you notice, I don't sit there and say, man, those people are crazy. I might say, well, this one lady was, you know, I might tell you like they weren't talkative or whatever, but I don't really ever down anybody because I'm not gonna do that to people. I'm really not. Like, I'm not. You can make me super mad. I'm still probably not gonna be like, that guy was a jerk off. No, I don't care. Like, I'll just be like, it was a normal ride, because I just don't feel like. I just don't do that. And then we got an XL ride for $14. I don't know if I want to take that, but I'm going to do it. I don't know if they'll give it to me. It's from the Galleria. Yeah, it didn't give it to me. So, oh well. It was only 14 miles, $23, so I would have done it, but it didn't give it to me. For some reason, it says, you know what, dude, we're not going to give it to you. So I said, you know what, that's fine. I didn't want it anyways. Actually, I would have took it, but Uber says, no, you made too much money this hour. We got to limit your rides. But I'm ready to go to Atlanta, guys. I'm ready to go to Atlanta. I think I just need a break mentally from Florida, from South Florida. Been down there too long. Yeah, Comfort's getting a little crazy. It just tried to offer me a multi-stop trip all the way back to Lauderdale by the Sea for $8. Multi-stop, crazy. That's farther than 8 miles. And you want me to stop somewhere. When it's a multi-stop, you're supposed to get paid more money. Not, hey, we're just gonna stop for free. Now, I mean, I'll stop for people, so you know. But the thing is if you're ordering a multi-stop, I should get paid for it. Now, if you're getting in my car and you're like, hey, can you stop at the store? Like, that couple the other day, get some liquor when they got off the plane, or you want to go stop, get cigarettes or whatever you want to do. It's along the way. I don't care. Now, if it takes longer, it's going to charge you more money. That's up to you. If you want to go through the drive-through, well, it's going to cost you a lot more money. I had somebody do that at like 10 o'clock at night or 2 o'clock in the morning at Jack's Beach, and they paid more money waiting than they could have just ordered it DoorDash because of what they paid for the food, how long they waited, plus the extra money on their Uber ride. They would have saved money ordering DoorDash. They would have got home. It would have been sitting at their door or arriving at the same time. But they were drunk, and I don't know. They realized it once they ordered it that was a bad idea. But hey, you wanted to do it. You know, I had nothing else to do but sit there and wait with you and collect a little bit more money, because it was actually a lot more money. I mean, it was only like regular Uber. It might have been Comfort, but it was probably but still, we sat there for like 45 minutes. It's 2 o'clock in the morning. You're going to Whataburger. It's like the only thing open. And then everybody else is coming from the club too. They're drunk, so there's a long line. And Whataburger's busy, so they're not like pumping burgers out that fast. So yeah, what do you expect? I was like, yeah, you should have ordered DoorDash. It would have been 10 times cheaper, faster, and it would have been easier on everybody. But, you know, whatever. But that's the whole thing, is I'm not doing a multi-stop trip for $8. They're going to book it, need to pay me for it. So it's Black Friday. Where's all the business at? I'm sitting there thinking it's like a Tuesday or something, because I'm like, why is it so slow? It's 8 o'clock. You know what? It's Friday. It's going to be busy. I'm at $74. I promise you I'm making $200. You know why? Because I'm working till late. I don't know what time they get off the cruise, though. That's the only problem. I'm turning on Los Olas over here by Cheesecake Factory. You got Hollow at the Moon right there. Do you know what that song's about, or what that bar is? I don't either. But I hear it's pretty good. So now we're at Los Olas. Good old Los Olas. See all these people down here so they can see me with the camera and stuff. Cheesecake Factory, you got all that stuff. You got all these. They did the Christmas lights. I don't know where any of these places are, but you know, you got all these little places and people, and you got all that stuff. So figure I'd show. I don't know if I've showed Los Olas, but hey, So what it looks like, guys, I'm gonna let that lady cross the street or whatever she's doing. See, I got a lot of competition with the golf carts and stuff because it's easier for them, but when it's cold, it's hard for them because ain't nobody got the money, or not money. I don't know why I said that. No, people don't have, it's too cold. They don't want to get in it. And again, these guys got those things. They can make way better ads. They should let me do it because I literally know how that works. I have the app. I could do it, and I can make them ads 10 times better than that. At least on my LED, all the ads I had on there were my ads. Now, Gridwise, those ads actually came from Gridwise. They just made the dimensions for me. But all my other ads, I made them, and it's not hard. It's called Canva. Learn how to play with it. Learn how to do stuff. That's the thing when people say, like, I don't know how to do it. It's not that hard. Watch a YouTube video, learn how to do it. Play around with it. Get the right software. Canva's only like $12 a month or something, $20. I don't know what it is, but if you're using it for business, it's worth it. It's not that hard. Like, you think I have experience in Canva? No, I learned it myself. Nobody taught me. Look at those lights. Those are pretty cool. See how they're like going down and changing color? But I learned all that stuff. I even learned how to edit videos by myself. I learned all the effects. I learned what this and what that was. So you can learn how to do stuff by researching, by watching videos of how to do it, and by literally just playing around with it. If you've seen my footage, my videos have gotten a lot better. It's just I need a better computer so it renders faster, so I can upload content faster, and then so I can airdrop my videos, be a lot easier. Got a little Ferrari right there. See it? Do you guys see the? Even my dash cam took a photo. But that's the Ferrari. That's what you see down there. And then you see the boats and the houses. That house looks really good with the lights. Then you got the Ferrari. I was gonna film it for them, but they don't want to do it. Just go tell them, let me make a video of your Ferrari. Look at the boats. Yeah, it's actually, I could do commercial footage and stuff for people, but I don't have the time. I gotta do my own footage. Because I looked into doing that. You got that little restaurant, Time Up. I looked into doing that. I was gonna do it for people, but we gotta have a portfolio, which I have a portfolio, but not like a commercial stuff. And I don't know. I just was like, you know what? I'm not gonna try and bother with it, because you gotta kind of get your foot in the door of people, and then they give you more people and stuff like that. But nowadays, a lot of people, especially businesses, feel like, oh, I can just post my stuff on TikTok, okay, or Instagram. You can do that, but it's a little easier if you get somebody else, pay somebody. It's not like you're gonna pay a lot, but I try to do it. And that's why I was going to school for the marketing, so I could have the credentials, so I could go to people like, look, let me do your advertising. I have a marketing degree. They don't even need, I don't know anything more than what I knew when I started. It's just, I have a marketing degree. The credentials, that's all it is. It don't make no sense, because I haven't learned anything in school, I promise you. Like, I learned a few things, but I haven't learned that much. Like, it's nothing like I couldn't have learned from ChatGPT or learned from watching a video or something like that. Like, now that's yet. I still got more classes to go. But most of the classes are literally pointless stuff that I'm paying for no reason. And I'm sure they don't really agree with me. But I think school's a waste of money, but I can't stop going, because then I'd start paying the student loan back. And I've already made it halfway there. I might as well get the AA. But will I get a bachelor's degree in marketing? Probably not. Will I get a master's? Definitely not. There's no need to. Like, I even told the people, I was like, I'm not even trying to get a job with another company. I have my own business. I just am not making any money right now, because, trying to do all this stuff. Eventually I'll figure it all out, or I won't. It's whatever. But school is definitely a waste. Kind of wish I didn't. To be honest with you, I kind of wish I didn't do it, because it just puts more added stress on me. That's why I get stressed out. I gotta do it. I gotta take that ride. It's like $5, but I don't really care. I'm just trying to keep it moving, do something for a second, because it's Friday night, so it's gonna be busy. I just not always that busy, but it's all good. We'll go pick them up, take them to wherever they gotta go. It's not that far, but hey, money's money, right? I'm not trying to do a million of these $5 rides, but it's not quite as busy right now. It's still early though, so it's fine. So let me pick these people up. Hopefully I'll start getting some more. I had one ride, it was like $9, but it wanted me to go to Dania Beach. I feel like doing it, because then I'm gonna get stuck in Hollywood, and then I'm gonna get rides to Miami. I'm not going to Miami unless it pays me like $100-something, because Miami sucks, and I'm tired of Miami. I think I'm going back to the Westin. Yeah, not the W, it's the Westin. The W is something different, but I am going to the Westin. It's like a lady that I picked up, the lady earlier that took him to the restaurant. She was from Montreal. She was really nice, and that was when I got the other ride back to back. She said it was like a car rental place and a hotel all in one. I said, well, it's a touristy spot, so you know they're trying to milk everybody for every dollar they can up in this place. I don't blame them, but that's just how it is. So let me pick up these people real quick. So that was a nice couple. They were like a young couple from Michigan. So people are from Montreal, Michigan, Wisconsin, all over the place. So I try to like let you guys know where they're from, because down here you get people from everywhere. But they're like, where are you from? I guess I got that southern accent. And I guess if you're not from here, or like from like Georgia or something, you probably notice it, because they're like, yeah, it sounds like my friend. I was like, yeah, well, I lived in Georgia. So people, I didn't tell them I was from Jacksonville. I just said like a little north of here, because I am kind of right now staying a little north of here. Yeah, I guess my accent does. That's why so many people ask me, like, where are you from? Jacksonville or Brunswick or Georgia? Or I mean, I lived in Orlando for 4 years. I lived in Brunswick for like 4 years. I grew up in like Jessup for like my younger years. Then I went to high school in Martin County, Fort Pierce. I lived in South Carolina in Greenville for like a year. Then I came back down here, lived in Fort Pierce for a couple years after I got divorced, and ended up all over the state of Florida for about 8.5 years, various different areas. And then I lived in Jacksonville for the past like 1.5 years, 2 years maybe. And then now I'm a nomad. I live wherever. The next Airbnb, the next extended stay hotel. But I don't really care. It gets a little stressful because I move around so much. I'm living out of a suitcase. I don't really, like, thing about my car too. Like, I wash my car every day. I'm sure the people at the car wash are like, this guy, why do you wash your car every day? Well, don't you want to get in a clean car if you took an Uber? I take pride in the car. And then 2, I don't have a hose at my house because I don't have a house. So I can't wash it at my house. I have to wash it in the car wash. And I pay monthly membership, so I'm going to go every single day. Point blank, period. So, ain't nothing wrong with it. I mean, I don't know if they notice or say anything or care. I'm just saying, like, they see me every day, and not even necessarily that car wash. It could be the other car wash. When I'm in that area, they see me every day. So people are like, why do you wash your car so much? Well, because I got to have a clean car for people to get into. I'm doing a higher tier. Even when I was doing Uber, I still did it. But I'm trying to do Uber Premier. I'm going to be doing Uber Black. I have to keep this vehicle spotless. These people they're paying a lot more money than regular Uber to get in a car. It better be a nice car, and it better be clean. So you have to look at it from my point of view, from a business perspective. But some of the people are young, so you guys don't really understand. So I don't know. That's just how it is, guys. Thinking I might be working the wrong area, because I'm over here in Fort Lauderdale, right? I'm working the beaches, this whole area. I'm all over here. But I'm thinking I might need to go somewhere else to where I'm getting longer rides, because these are all short. So I'm wondering, should I go? I'm not going to the airport because I haven't gotten a ride. But should I go up to like Boca, or should I go, unfortunately, to Miami? I really don't know, because I feel like it's not as busy as it usually is, and I forget where I was usually working. I was making a lot of money, because I'm only at like $79. I gotta make some more money than that. So I'm kind of confused of where I need to go or what I need to do, to tell you the truth. I'm trying to figure it out. I'm trying to think of the best game plan for the night. We got the little hotels and stuff. You got the Moon, the little bars and stuff. I'm trying to figure it out. I don't know what I'm going to do, to tell you the truth. Got to make some money somewhere. Usually I'm making more by now. I don't know. And I took my jacket off because it was getting kind of hot. But I took my little handheld vacuum into into the whatchamacallit, to the hotel to charge, and I forgot it. And that's what sucks about being an hour away from there, is I don't have the vacuum. It's like, oh, I feel like, you know, and then I got sand all over the car window. I don't know if you can really see it, but it's like sandy. I gotta wash it so you can see the difference. I almost feel like I have to get a towel and wipe it. So the reason why it gets sandy like that is because the beach is right there. All that sand blows on it. That's why. So I need to go to a gas station and get one of the little scraper things and clean it off. I'm gonna go out that way anyway. Start working on US 1 so I can get a little longer rides, because these $4, $5, $7 little trips aren't really the best. Like, you have to do 1 million of them to make some money, and I don't feel like doing that. I don't mind doing them, but I need to make more than $79. And there's a lot of traffic over here too, but we got that place. See how many cars they got now? That's why I went to the waiting lot yesterday, and that says a short wait, but that's way too many cars. Look at that, 116. Now Premier ain't got that many. Well, it does, it's got 100, but that's the difference. That's why you don't go to the waiting lot. Got a comfort ride. I'm gonna take it because it's been a while. It's been a little while, but I'm gonna go. I gotta make some money. That area I'm going to is a pretty busy area, but it's a crazy area. Trust me. You don't wanna. I went over there for Halloween and it was like madness. And every time I go over there, it's still madness. And so I try to kind of avoid it. The people are nice, you know. It's just, I'm trying to make some money, man. It's hard. Like, that area, it gets crazy. I don't want to deal with too much craziness. But even, I mean, to be honest with you though, like, you go to an area, right, and dealing with a bunch of, like, say you go to an area, you know, it's like a lot of people partying, drinking, a lot of bars, like that area is, or Los Olas, or whatever, right? So yeah, your chances of somebody getting sick or just crazy stuff happening, yeah, it increases, right? But it don't matter. It don't mean I can't drive down the street over here to Publix and pick up somebody and they throw up in my car too. Like, for real, like, you never know. I'm not saying these people are going to throw up my car or something, but I'm saying, like, when you deal with areas where there's a lot of bars, a lot of stuff like that, that's when your chances of craziness stuff happens, or, you know, like, people get sick in your car, or you can't find them, or they're just, you know, just whatever. I've never really, I guess the only crazy stuff I had was really is more so, people, two ladies threw up on my car, my old car, and then I also had one girl one night. I picked up her and her boyfriend from the bar. They were drunk. So I drop him off. He's like, oh, can you take her home? I'm going to add a stop. So puts her address in. Now, you got to look at her like this, right? He puts her address in. So she doesn't know what he puts in there. They're drunk, whatever, right? So then I leave. I'm taking her. And she starts freaking out. She's like, where are you going? You're not good. Where are you taking me? And I'm like, what are you talking about? I'll go on to this address. You live, and I give her the address. She goes, yeah, that's where I live. I said, okay, so I'm following the GPS. I mean, and the thing was she lived in Orange Park. We were coming from Jack's Beach, right? So the way I was coming from, you could take 295 south, or you could take 295 north and go around. Now, 295 south was faster to get around to go to Orange Park. Because if you went north, you'd have to go kind of more out of the way, And I guess she was used to going that way or thought about that way. I don't know what she was thinking. She was drunk. But it had me kind of scared because I didn't have a dash cam at the time either, too. And that's why you always have a dash cam. And I was like, I don't know what address he put in there. Maybe he put in the wrong one. She's freaking out for no reason. And it's just one girl in my car. I don't want her trying to say whatever. She's drunk. So it's just like a disaster waiting to happen. I'm like, all I'm trying to do is get you home safely. I don't know what he put in there. I didn't even take this ride to take you home. I just took this ride to take it to wherever. Yeah, I'm making more money, but it's not paying me a whole lot more money. And I'm driving way out the way because I was trying to stay at the beaches. Now I'm going all the way to Orange Park. I don't want to go all the way to Orange Park. And then now you're freaking out for no reason because you're drunk. Like, you know, I'm like, this is just like not something I want to deal with. Like, I don't. That's why I have the dash cam, because it's like, look, it's for your protection and mine. Like, you know, all I'm doing is take you home. You know, and that's my biggest thing is like, that's why I don't hit on girls. I don't want you to feel uncomfortable. I'm not doing Uber to try to hook up with girls. You know, that one girl, she gave me her phone number. She wanted my phone number. If you ask me for my phone number and I think you're hot or attractive, yeah, I'm going to give it to you. Now, next time I probably won't do like her, as I'll probably, she was like, kind of text you, or I was super slow. I should have just said, yeah, what's your number? I should have just got it. So next time I won't be so slow. I learn from my mistakes, but that's why I don't do that type of stuff, because I don't want some girl to be uncomfortable and think that. Like, I literally don't want that. I'm not, you know, I see tons of beautiful girls and so next to me all day. Even the girl the other night was really beautiful. She was really nice. She gave me, she was like really nice, talking to me, all this stuff. She sat in the front. She's sitting there doing her makeup. She has, I don't know if she had a boyfriend or not, because she was somebody's guest. She was meeting some guy. Then she was talking about her kids, and then their baby daddy, whatever you want to call it. So I don't know if that's who she was meeting or if she was dating somebody or what. She was really nice. She was attractive, but I wasn't going to hit on her. I wasn't going to do none of that stuff, even though we had a great conversation. And she, you know, but that's the thing is, like, I don't want girls feeling comfortable, and that situation had me freaking out. And that's type of stuff, back to the point, was that's the type of stuff that can happen when you deal with those types of areas. You're going to get drunk people, or maybe they want to do this or that, and it's just craziness. So that's why sometimes it's best to avoid those areas. You can be proactive and try to do stuff like that, but it doesn't matter. I could pick somebody up from Target right here, right? And they could be high on something and pass out of my car or something. So you never really know what could happen no matter where you pick somebody up at. You might think, oh, I'm picking them up at the library, and it's not going to happen. And they could be high on some drugs and OD in your car or something. Who knows? You know, I'm just saying, like, you never know. So, yeah, those areas increases your chances, but it doesn't mean the person I pick up from Burger King doesn't do something. You know, you never know what's going to happen. So that's the thing is, there's ways to be proactive, and sometimes work in certain areas, you increase your chances, but it doesn't mean it can't happen somewhere else. So like, you could be like, I'm not going to work the bars because I don't want to deal with that. And then you can still have the same issues from what you're trying to avoid from the bar, like from doing different areas. So that's the thing is, you've got to be mindful. And for some reason, this thing is giving me the wrong address. I don't know what it's doing right now. It literally almost gave me the wrong address. Or the wrong thing. So let me go and pick these people. I've been rambling way too long. I dropped those guys off at the bar. This area is crazy. I don't know what he's doing. The guy was waving at me, but then he did something. I don't know. I was gonna stop, but then I like kept going. But this area is always busy. They're nice people, man. It's just, you know. And I don't want to say nothing bad because I don't want people to get offended at all. Actually, I don't even say nothing because I'm not like that. I'm not a person like that. This area is crazy. It's always busy. It's a popular area, I guess. Las Olas is more like touristy, I guess. I don't know. This might be touristy too. I couldn't really tell you. And I know there's a lot of locals that go here. I know Halloween, this place was like slam packed. They closed the road off and stuff. So now I'm trying to figure out where to go though. I'm not getting a ride yet, but because last ride was like $7.52. I could have swore it was more money than that, but maybe I was wrong. Sometimes I see it, and I swear to God, sometimes, you know, I got the video too. I should match it up but sometimes I swear the price was different. But I could just be, you know, losing my mind since I don't know. But it's like, could have swore the price was higher. I could have swore it was like $9. But I don't think, I'll be honest with you, I know people will be like, oh, Uber changed the price. No, I don't think they changed the price. I just didn't look at it right, or I was just thinking something else, because I don't think Uber would go that low to like give you a price and then change it. I don't think they would be. I think they got too much to lose to do shady. Like people that say they steal tips, they don't steal tips. People just don't tip you. Or they don't tip you to the next time, and that's why it shows up later. Because Uber would lose, they got too much to lose to get caught. And I don't even know if it'd be a lawsuit or if what it would be. It probably would be more a lawsuit, but I don't think they had too much to lose to steal tips or to do stuff like that to get sued and lose millions of dollars over a few dollars at a time. Now that few dollars, like I've said before, does add up to millions of dollars, but yeah, okay, you get millions of dollars, but then you get sued for $100 million. So, you know, if you lose that lawsuit, it could be $100 million. It's a lot more than you probably made. It's not worth it. So I don't think there'd be that shit. Now, they're very manipulative. Trust me, they are. They manipulate the riders, they manipulate the drivers, they manipulate everybody. So I don't put it past that. But when it comes to some of the other stuff, I don't. People get it like kind of, I'm just going to go right because I really don't know where I'm at. Like I got that little turn right there with US 1 and Wilton and all that it gets confusing. Now I got to figure out how to get back out of here. Now I'm really confused. I don't even know what I was talking about now. They want to go to West Palm Beach, $28 for 44 miles. I'm not doing it. Even though only way I would do that ride is if it was at the end of the night and I was going back to the apartment, or not apartment, but going back to the hotel. But right now, leave this busy area to go up there for way less than $1 a mile. I'm not going to do it, because if I take that now, Uber will be like, well, that's good. Next time we're going to do the same thing. Now, that's what I'm saying. At the end of the night, I'm going to do it because I'm going that way. I'm getting paid to go home. So occasionally, that's why you save those until you're actually like going that way and you do it. But just to do it out of this, no, because then I got to come all the way back down here. I'm not done for the night. I've only made $89, and I still got 8 hours of driving time. So yeah, I'm definitely not leaving Fort Lauderdale, and I'm really lost right now. I'm like super lost. This is crazy. I don't know where to go. Like I'm like super lost. See, that's when I go to this area, I always get lost if I don't have a ride, because that area is really confusing. Wilton, because it's like a angled road, and then it goes, and it's like got a lot of bars and stuff. It's, you know, it's a popular area, but you know, every time I go there, I get confused and stuff. And all the people always think they're nice. Like I don't want to say anything because I don't want those people to get mad at me. Be like, oh, this guy, you're a jerk. I'm not. It's just, you know, it's a confusing area to go to. Besides that, I'm just trying to get back. I'm trying to make some money. It seems like I just passed that building. There's one like literally right back there. It looks exactly like it. They must be the same owners because it's like crazy. But look at all these little apartments. It'd be kind of cool to get a little apartment, man. But I'm not staying down here. I'm going to Atlanta. I might be a resident in Atlanta for a while. Not really a while, but I'm going to be there for a minute. Biggest thing is if I get there, all right, we're going to a bar. We're going to take that one. Is we get, I forgot what I was going to say. Is when I go to Atlanta, I'm going to be there for about a month. I might even be there for like 6 weeks, to be honest with you, because Atlanta's going to be a good spot. But I'm going to be working Nashville too. But I'm going to do a little bit of Savannah for like, because I know some people down there, so I'm going to go like just say hi. I might be there for like, I can't stay for 3 or 4 days because it's not going to be very profitable. So I might have to stay there for like a week, and then go to Atlanta for like 5 or 6 weeks, because Atlanta's going to be the true test of how long I'm going to stay in the area, how I'm going to do the area's airport, and how Uber Black's going to really work to my advantage, because I really got to turn a pretty good profit in Atlanta in order to continue on to Nashville, so that every time I go to these new cities, I have a good chunk of money like invested up, and I have a good business base. Because doing Uber Black's going to be expensive. I'm going to have to do certain things at the airport. Lyft Black might be busy, so it might help, but it definitely doesn't pay as good as Uber Black. I don't think it's got Uber Premier over there. I really got to wipe this windshield off, but I can't stop at the gas station. But gas is cheap over here, $2.85. I actually seen it $2.71 over there by where I'm going, so I'm going to go back to that 7-Eleven, because $2.71, and I get 5 cents off for being a member. So that's $2.60. $2.60. I don't know why I can't think of it. $2.66. That's $2.66. I'm at 301, so I could use that little boost in gas. But I gotta go take these people over here to the bar. All right, so we're right here at Harbor Beach. I'm about to show you some nice houses, because this guy works. He worked at the Christmas store palace or something. Look at these nice houses. I gotta turn around, but I'm gonna show you some of these houses. That house is nice. Let me turn around though, because I don't want these people thinking anything crazy. Just an Uber driver, guys. That's a nice house too. The one I'm actually backing up to, I like the best. Super nice houses in here. I'm not gonna drive around and look at every house, because I don't want people to think nothing crazy, but this is the first time I've ever been able in here, so gotta take advantage. I'll show you guys something nice for once. Nice houses. Now, which one do you like the best? Leave a comment below, because I'd like to know. Right there. Bam. And that's that house. Oh, that was where I dropped the kid off at. It's crazy though. Well, actually, you know what? I gotta give it to the kid, right? You can live in a house like that, but you're working a job at a Christmas store. At least you got a job. It's not like, being lazy. I mean, look at the back side of the houses. So, you got to give it to them. You live in a house like this, but you're working at a Christmas store. But hey, I would do the same thing. Or either that, or I'd own the Christmas store. Maybe he does, You never know. He could be like the owner of it. He just made it seem like he wasn't. Now look at that back side of that house. Then they're building that one. But look at that. That thing's nice. That thing is nice. Look at that house. Wow. That is a nice house. You got all those nice houses. Look at that one. Man. I would like to drive down some of these streets, but I'm not going to do it, because, try to, but look at the back side. You got the boats and stuff. But I'm not going to, usually got somebody over here with a car. I don't want them to, think something. But look at all these nice houses. Really nice house. So I'm just showing it to you, because I'll never get over here. That's the back side of Pier 66. You see all the boats. You see all these houses. Bam. So that's the end of the tour, guys. Let me know which house you like the most, and also like and subscribe, so maybe one day we can come back here and see some more of these boats. I'm just joking. Now I don't know how to get out of here, to be honest with you. I'm really I gotta go this way. Nice houses. Wow. Let's end the tour. I'm like 103, man. I'm not really making any money. I'm about to leave Fort Lauderdale and go hit Boca or something, because I need to make another $100. I got some bills I gotta pay. It's just rough. Literally, I got some bills I gotta pay, and I need to make some money. And I fill up the gas, and I'm literally 100 miles less. It's you guys down here watering down your gas. I mean, it's really crazy. Don't matter if I go to 7-Eleven, doesn't matter if I go to Mobile, it doesn't matter if I go to Wawa. All you guys water down your gas. I'm getting 540 miles in Jacksonville. Down here, I get 4 something or 380. Like, literally, I filled up my gas tank and you guys are cutting the gas. It's like you're selling drugs or something. Oh, let me cut it so I can stretch it, make it go farther. But you know what, I'm gonna give you a little cheaper price. I don't care about a cheaper price if I ain't getting the mileage on the gas. What's the point? What's it matter? What's it doing me? It ain't helping me out none. I'm better off paying a little bit more and getting more gas, because literally getting more for my money. I'm not getting more for my money now. I'm losing money, losing gas. It's just I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm so tired of South Florida. I hate South Florida. I don't know, man. I'm just tired of Florida, period. Like, I really am. I love Florida, but I hate it at the same time. I mean, I'm going to Atlanta. I don't really like Georgia, to be honest with you. I'm not a country person. I don't like living in the backwoods, all that stuff. I like to be in the city, but Georgia's just, I don't know. But Georgia's probably a little bit better than Florida, except for the cops. Cops are worse. Then again, I don't know. I'm frustrated, man. I was like, I'm not making any money. It's not that busy, and I literally got some bills I've got to pay, and I can't even do it because I can't make. And then tomorrow I'm not gonna be able to work, because tomorrow I got to go pick up family, and then they want to do a million things, but I got to make money. I don't have money to. I'm just so stressed out, man. I'm stressed. Just tired of working. I've been working for how long now, and I'm not making anything. I like sitting around waiting for a ride, then sit around waiting for a ride, sit around waiting for a ride, sit around ready for a ride. Oh, there's $5 ride, there's $10 ride, there's $7 ride. It's like crazy, man. Like, half the time I'm sitting there doing something because might as well, I'm not getting a ride anyways. What I'm going to do is just keep driving in circles and wasting gas, because literally I had to fill up again with gas. I don't know what to do, man. I really don't know what to do. Stressed, man. It's just crazy, man. Fuck crazy, man. So I got like a $26 comfort ride down to Lauderdale Beach. It's like 20 miles for $26. I just took it. I didn't even think it was gonna give it to me. It did. So now I gotta go all the way down Lauderdale Beach. Maybe I'll make some money over there for a second. I'm not going down to Miami, but now it's just, I'm so frustrated because I'm only at $103. And I'm driving around Fort Lauderdale, doing $4 rides, making no money. Like, nobody's out, but they are out, and I'm not getting nothing. And it's just, I got some bills I literally got to pay, and I'm not making any money to do it. Like, I go pay it, and I barely got enough gas to make it to the next day. Like, so I'm tired of being stressed out. It's crazy, man. So aggravating. Then I got to go pick them up tomorrow, and I ain't gonna be able to work because I'm gonna have to deal with them all day. And it's like, I don't have time I don't have time for anybody else. Only thing I have time for is to drive around and try to scrape by whatever I can get. It's crazy. Work for pennies. It's just so aggravating sometimes. It's just crazy, man. Come down here to make more money, and it's like I'm not making more money. Almost made more money in Jacksonville. It's just crazy. I don't know. Like, it doesn't have Premier, so it's like, what do I buy this car for? If I can't do that, I don't have commercial insurance, can't do the black yet, so it's like so pointless. I'm just ready to start doing black so I can focus literally on doing rides privately and not worry about this stupid app, because it is such a waste of time. If you're thinking about doing Uber, don't do it. Don't do it. Get you a job. You'll be better off just getting a job somewhere. Go cut grass. Maybe that's what I should have done. Just start a lawn maintenance business like all the other people. Just cut grass all day. Wouldn't have to talk to nobody. Put some headphones in and just cut grass all day. I don't mind hard work, trust me. I picked oranges. I've done all that stuff. It don't bother me. I did concrete. I just ain't make enough money. I kept getting an argument with the guy because I don't speak Spanish. And he wanted to do stuff. He don't know what he's doing. But they think I'm the idiot. I know what I'm doing. And I'm not even, I was new. I know how to do it. It's not that hard. Once you show me how to do it, if you can properly show me how to do it, I can do it. But that's why I just get so aggravated, man. Just tired of working for people, man. Just tired of being at the mercy of something else to tell me how much money I can make, man. Just ready to make some money. So I got like a $26 ride down to Hollandale Beach. It's like 20 miles, $26. Just took it because I ain't got no choice. I gotta make some money. Everything I'm getting is $4, $5, $7, and then I'm not getting any rides. It's like sitting there downloading a video or doing something else because I'm not doing anything. I'm not getting rides. It's not busy. It's like people are out and then people aren't. I don't know what's going on, but it's literally not busy. And it was Friday night and it's Black Friday. Like, you guys aren't going out to get drunk. I mean, when I dropped them dudes off in Wilton Avenue or whatever, that place was busy. But then again, that place always, anytime I've been through there, always seems busy. But it's just craziness, man. Like, I mean, Las Olas was busy. But then again, I don't know. It's just frustrating. Drop these guys off, do a few more rides, and I'm going home because I got to get up, get them from the port, which I don't even know what time they come back. I have no clue what time they come back or what time they're getting off the ship. I haven't heard anything from them, so I don't know. Then I got to spend the whole day with them doing whatever, so I can't work, and it's just got me stressed out because I got bills I got to pay. I don't have time to lollygag. I don't have time to hang out with anybody. I don't have time for anybody, period. I don't. I have no time for nobody. I mean, it's probably a good thing she never texted me or whatever, because I wouldn't have had time anyways. I mean, I would have made time, but I wouldn't. It would have cost me too much time. Like, it's just that's why I don't have a girlfriend. I don't have time for that. It'd be nice, but I don't have time for it. I really don't. I don't have time for anybody. I don't have time for anything. I barely have time to sleep. That's what it feels like. Barely have time to do anything. My whole life is driving around chasing the next pennies. Basically, it's what I feel like. I'd probably make more money if I stood at the light and just begged for money. Probably what I should do. Them guys probably, and then they get mad at me, like, because I don't give no money. You got more money than I do. You got more money than I do, and you got less stress than I do. What? All you gotta do is stand there and beg people. 10 times easier than what I'm doing. I'm working 100 times harder than you and making less than you make. And then all you do is go get high. It's crazy, man. So I dropped that guy off. It was a good conversation because I really was kind of like in a funky mood. But I do got to kind of drive back because I got to get up early. I don't know what time I have to pick them up. And I don't know. I have no clue. And I still really got to make more money because I'm like still kind of not made quite enough. I haven't made quite what I need to make, but it's just whatever. I'll be all right. I gotta figure out how I'm gonna work tomorrow to make some money, cause I'm like, it's just not a good. But I gotta go back, cause I gotta get some sleep. I ain't got no choice. I might just not get any sleep. Probably be whatever. Sleep in the car, cause I don't know what time they come back. What time they get off the ship. I want to say like 10 or something. I really don't know. I really have no clue. But I'll figure it out, I guess. I ain't got no choice but to figure it out. I don't even know what day it is. But might be done for tonight. So I made $129, 10 trips. That's all I made. So I mean, unless I get something crazy, that's gonna be it for tonight. I ain't got nothing I can do. I gotta get up early to take them, and then I still gotta edit. I still got too much to do, man. I got way too much stuff to do, and I ain't got enough time to do it. I just don't. It's crazy. See, welcome to the stressful life of doing all this stuff. That's why I show it all, because I'm like, if you think I'm just having fun, you're definitely wrong, because it's not fun. I mean, how can you have fun doing this when I gotta do a million things and I can't even do it? It's just stressful is what it is. Like, it started out fun, and now it's just gotten way too stressful. And I don't know what to do, to tell you the truth. I gotta drive back for like an hour. I'm exhausted. I can't even edit a video. I can't even do anything. I don't even care, to tell you the truth. Go home and go to sleep. That's it. So I made like 139 or like 140. The last guy gave me a $10 tip. Some of the other people gave me some tips. That made a good thing. I gotta go. It's like 12:40. I gotta get up early. I don't know what time they're getting off the ship. I don't even know what time the ship arrives. I don't know nobody gave me any information. So I have no clue. But I got like a couple episodes I gotta edit. And I gotta render and do all that. I got a couple bills that are like literally due days from now that I still like just a little short on. I got some other stuff coming till I kind of get situated for Atlanta. I got to go to Atlanta to get all these tags and insurance, and I got to call those people and figure out what the quote's going to be. What do I got to need to put down? How much it's going to cost me every month? All this stuff. Then I got to figure out, when that ticket's done, when I got to go to court, and I got to have to go to Atlanta and then come back, or whatever that's going to do, like, I literally need, I just have so much to do and not enough time to do it, don't even know what to do, and it compounds, it stresses me out. That's why I get like this. It'd be nice to meet a girl, go out and have a day, I guess I screwed up that last opportunity. I really don't know what happened. Probably was me, because I'm good at screwing things up. It would be nice, probably help take my mind off some stuff, but probably screwed up the one opportunity I had. Whether I get some more, who knows? If I do, I probably screw that up too, because that's what I am good at, and it's hard. Because I don't have really a time for a relationship. If I found the right girl, I probably would try to definitely make it work. It would definitely be nice, but I just have so much going on, it'd be hard. But now I'm getting off track. I got a lot to do tomorrow. Hopefully it's busy tomorrow night. Hopefully Sunday's busy. Monday I gotta check out, and I gotta see what I gotta do after that. Then should be in Atlanta in a few weeks. Hopefully a change of scenery kind of helps things. And then with the Uber Black, hopefully that'll help me try to make more money, so I'm not so focused on this app that's not always busy. Build some clients up, show you guys some stuff so you guys can see, literally what I say I'm gonna do it. Because that's what I am big on, doing what I say. It's just, it doesn't always happen right then and there. Sometimes it's things that just kind of roadblocks, but I'll find a way around it. So get out, make sure it's clean,